The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
LPW Clandestine Wrestling Society prequel number 5. We are live. My name is Big Bad Morris, and I'm joined to my immediate right, back in the saddle again, LPW
hello.
Referee of the Year, Stuart Garvey. And Stu, we got 4 top-notch matches going on.
We do.
And we're starting off. I cut you off there.
With Reed Marz, the specialist. Hold on, my bad.
It happens.
It does. Pretty common mistake from what I've heard.
Entering the ring, hails from Calgary, Alberta, representing 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marz, the Specialist.
Marz, the Specialist, member in good standing of 7, set to go one-on-one with Stephen Crowe, the Rhinestone Cowboy, to start us off.
First time we've seen Marz in singles action since he joined 7. Interested to see how the change in attitude will serve him.
This is what some may consider a new and improved, more vicious, more focused Marz, the Specialist, as we see.
I'm sure he thinks that. I'm sure Pride definitely thinks that.
Clandestine Society member, the Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crowe, dancing his way to ringside. We got a solid lineup. We got an LPW tag team title match. Era Lira defending the titles, and of course our main event tonight, Michael Richard Blaze, Gigi Ray going to go one-on-one before the 3 stages of hell tomorrow night.
It's a big test for Gigi before her title match.
How can you not love the Rhinestone Cowboy?
Who doesn't?
From Calgary, Alberta, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crowe.
Marz, the Specialist, seems unimpressed, but doesn't exactly shock me.
The following contest is scheduled for a 20-minute time limit. Your referee for this match, Ben Omen.
Judge Ben Omen, 3rd man in the ring.
I love you, man.
Bring him out. Oh, yeah, come on. Hey. You don't do that.
I'm making all kinds of noise over here. That's all right. Bell is rung. We are underway. Prequel number 5. Collar and elbow type in the center of the ring. We got a massive, I don't want to undersell tonight, but we got a massive live event tomorrow night too.
Absolutely. Marz immediately showboating a little bit. Not quite what we're used to seeing from Marz.
Adding a little insult to injury.
Mocking the Cowboy. These two definitely have a history. They were friends once upon a time. We've seen them face off a number of times in the past.
Well, Marz is a very different man since 7 got their hooks into him.
Can't disagree.
Going to use his power to his advantage. Those massive quads, those strong legs, taking that head scissors to escape.
Envy, as he has been dubbed by Jack Pride.
Stephen Crowe using his athleticism and dexterity to get out of that head scissors.
Both men back to their feet.
Taking control of that left arm.
Ringer. Even Crowe rolls out of it, gets back to his feet, switches.
Jared Rogers and Eli Surge going to team up to take on Paralero. That's a very unique, interesting team. We haven't seen Eli around these parts in a few months.
I miss.
We'll see what kind of conspiracy theories and what's going on inside the tinfoil brain of Eli Surge a little bit later.
Stephen Crowe getting the better of Marz, and it didn't look like Marz appreciated it too much. He's not taking it very well.
Them's fighting words.
1, 2.
Marz using that power advantage to back Crowe in the corner.
Oh, and face wash.
Yeah, took advantage with the cheap shot.
We're definitely seeing the influence from Pride. Just a slap to the face by Stephen Crowe.
Crowe ducking that clothesline, snaps off that head scissors. Nicely done. Charging into the ropes, using those knees as he likes to do.
Heard the impact off that kick.
Stephen Crowe up on that middle turnbuckle. That knee right in the back of the skull.
Guillotining down.
Yeah, Marz crumbling down to the floor. You are not safe on the floor in an LPW show, a clandestine wrestling show. Hung him up over that top rope. Quickly looking to follow up.
For that back suplex, Steven lands on his feet, catches him with the knee in the corner. Marz thought he had it telegraphed. Maybe he did.
Marz knew he was going to get stacked up in that corner for those double knees. He wanted no part of that.
Breaking the eyes of the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Man. Pulled those pins out from underneath, and now the specialist perhaps looking to go high risk.
Oh!
Inside out with the quebrada. Nicely done. Not enough to get it done, though.
Marz jaw-jacking with Judge Ben Omen here.
Firing in right hands. That's a blatant choke.
That is pretty blatant, I must say. Right across the ropes.
Yep, going to take advantage of every millisecond of that 5 count that he can. Crowe back up to his feet. Show of power from the specialist, walking him around the ring before planting him down.
So that new gear of Marz the Specialist, sporting the purple of 7. And we're seeing that influence through the whole match here. Just a completely new side of Marz that Pride has brought out.
Absolutely cohesive unit. We saw them go to war with the Clandestine Society last month. And we see them, as well as members of the Rads, involved in that big scramble match coming up tomorrow night.
That's gonna
but
be
right now, Stephen Crowe, handful of hair ridden right back down to the canvas, trying to create some space. Marz having none of it. Out at 2 is the Rhinestone Cowboy.
It's going over, baby. It's going over quick.
Marz calling for the end. I think he's looking for the TKO. And Crowe beating elbows. Oh! Marz immediately transitions to a powerbomb. And Stephen
able to take him over and fire in a good dozen right hands.
turnabout is fair play.
Hard back elbow. He put every bit of his frame behind that one. Marz hit the canvas hard, staggered into the corner, fired across. Crowe put the brakes on using the elbow. And another head scissors. I mean, if it's working for you, stick with it.
Absolutely, he's whipping those off at will tonight. Again with the knees.
The Rhinestone Cowboy calling a shot. Caught those legs again. We saw him trying to stack them up earlier. Unsuccessful this time. Things looking a lot better for Stephen Crowe.
Oh, once again, Marz knows Stephen very well. We're seeing that.
I think he caught him in the bicep with the knee. He might have hyperextended that elbow, and he knows it. He's going to target that arm.
You can't use the lasso without an arm, little cowboy.
Hey, you got a point there. That arm and that elbow may as well have a giant bullseye on it.
Oh, more baby cowboy.
And that's going to take away a substantial amount of Crowe's offense as well. That left arm.
Well, won't be able to hit that fisherman's neck breaker that he's used to end so many matches.
Hammerlock into the body slam. All of the weight of Crowe down upon that elbow and that shoulder. And the complexion of this match has changed drastically in the past couple of minutes.
Oh, just spreading that arm through the rope.
And use that ball of rope to try to hyperextend, and again he's going to take every bit of that count of Ben Omens. And the pain written all over the face of the Rhinestone Cowboy shows the discomfort, the situation with that arm.
Piece of shit.
Now Marz able to slow the pace down, pick his spots. And even a somewhat kind of basic maneuver like an arm wringer, extra painful and extra effective.
That hammerlock around the back just really.
Man,
Ben might have to end this.
yeah, that's that mean streak and that focused viciousness we've seen from Marz the Specialist.
You saw Marz flashing that 7. Knees right into that bicep. Yeah, Judge Ben, he may have to consider ending this for Steven's own safety here.
Because you know you gotta kill him to make him quit. Sometimes the referee's gotta, discretion, the better part of valor in a situation like this before permanent damage is done.
Yeah, he does have a match tomorrow night.
Ben Omen in position to see if Crowe wants to give it up, just wrenching away on that elbow. Crowe trying to rally the fans behind him, give him that extra little bit of oomph, using that good arm to fire in elbows.
Caught by the belt, lands on his feet again. Oh! Marz catches him quick with that DDT, puts him down to the mat.
Vicious DDT, not enough.
You're stupid.
And perhaps maybe a little bit of frustration creeping in to Marz the Specialist, but he's going to focus
hooking that Kimura
into the
Kimura.
Kimura. Screams of pain of Stephen Crowe echoing off the walls here at the South Common Rec Room in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Go with your damn folks, you stupid too.
Again, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to join us. We appreciate you.
Steven gets his foot on the rope. Judge Ben Omen forced to break the count.
Come with me, cowboy. Come with me.
Marz ascending up to that middle rope, dragging Crowe by that left arm, using that extra leverage.
Almost lifting him off the ground with that Kimura.
Crowe trying to fight out with that good arm, but just maintaining that grip.
2, 3, 4.
I'll break his arm.
Head over heels down to the floor goes the Specialist. And here's at least a couple of moments for Stephen Crowe to assess the damage and maybe try to form some sort of offense. But that arm is definitely compromised.
Just a small amount of reprieve. Stephen Crowe here. Takes a second to figure out a strategy.
Marz back in the ring to avoid that count out. Takes that waist lock. Stephen Crowe up, able to escape that waistlock by getting out of the ring. Stomp right into the sternum. Impressive. I mean, if the arms don't work, you got to use the legs. You got to use what works to try to string together offense. Butterflies the arm. I don't know if he's going to be able to hit it, but he did.
And you can see it damaged Steven maybe as much as it damaged Marz. Immediately grabbing at his arm.
Yeah, this is where you got to kind of start calling an audible on
that's
what offense you want to use.
Come on! Yeah!
Able to dump him right on his face. Crowe charging the ropes. Clothesline with the good arm. Right in the back of the skull. Is it going to be enough? 2.
Marz gets the shoulder up, though.
This is where Crowe's got to reach deep down for that little bit extra. Maybe some of the blood flow getting back into that arm and maybe getting a little bit more use out of it. But right now, up on the middle rope, perhaps took a bit too much time, and he's hung up in a rather compromising position. Inverted fireman's carry. Sits out with that spinning powerbomb. Crowe able to escape it too.
Still some fight in the Rhinestone Cowboy.
For a moment, Marz looking frustrated, able to kind of recenter himself and continue the attack. Could be looking for package pile driver. Crowe trying to fight out, trying to keep that center of gravity low. Butterfly in the arms, but Crowe able to spin his way out. Off the ropes. Floating over. Could be looking for that backbreaker again. Double underhook power bomb. 2 count only. But now into the submission, locking it on.
What do you say? I need a response.
Ben Omen in position.
What do you say, Marz? What do you say? No.
You don't often see the submission game from Stephen Crowe, but right now it's working.
That was smart from Marz, though, shifting his weight. Stacking the shoulders, Stephen Crowe.
That got the arm free.
Struggle here.
Yeah, grappling for position. Again into that fireman's carry position. Trying to elbow his way out. Up onto the shoulders. He tried for that poison rana, but Marz just too strong.
Seen that before from them. Marz saw it coming, though. Roll through.
Shoulders down.
Not enough.
Crowe almost stole one. Nothing but turnbuckle there. German suplex, no bridge, all impact. Looking to follow up, just muscling him up.
Buckle bomb. Stephen Crowe just collapses down to the mat.
He crumbled down to the canvas hard.
He's done.
Marz looking to put an end to this one. Almost like a fisherman buster. Wow.
You know where I've seen that move before? It's Jack Pride. It's an interesting ode to his 7-liter. Marz trying to get in the referee's face. You don't do that.
Yeah, the frustration about not being able to put him away and get it done, kind of boiling over.
Gotta wonder what Marz is looking for here. Steven out on the apron. Marz going up to the top.
Handful of hair. Open hand palm strike. Marz firing back. Kind of dragging him up with him onto that middle rope. Oh, this is all kinds of bad. This is all kinds of bad. Crowe trying to elbow his way out of this situation, able to get the feet back down on the middle rope. Oh man. Clubbing away, handful of hair, trying to reposition Marz, trying to go after the leg.
Momentum's back and forth here.
Yeah, this is a very violent game of chess, high-risk chess. Well, might be looking to stack him up to hit that double knee from the top.
He's tried it twice already.
He's got Marz in position,
and he's
driving.
Finally able to hit it on his third try. Coming down with all his weight across the midsection of Marz.
Driving the knees into that rib area. Gonna go for the cover. Is this gonna be it?
No. So close, but Marz just able to get that shoulder up in time.
Unbelievable back and forth action. Both these guys leaving it all in the ring. Stephen Crowe needs to strike while the iron's hot. He may not get another opportunity like that. Exchanging rights, forearms, and punches in the center of the ring.
Just back and forth.
Back and forth. Able to avoid that enziguri. Pump kick sidestep by Marz.
Slide, going back to the arm.
Spinning out with that neck breaker.
Snap, Fisherman's neck breaker. But Marz maybe playing possum.
He left that
Gets
arm.
that arm bar.
He left that arm too close. And now wrenching in that Fujiwara armbar. Crowe's feet are close to the ropes. He rolled through.
Marz back into the hold.
Ben Omen in position.
Rolls him up.
Got the shoulders down, but Marz hanging on to that Fujiwara armbar. You can hear the cries of pain from Stephen Crowe.
Not quite able to get to the rope, though.
If he can switch his lower body, his feet, he might be able to make it to that bottom rope. I don't know how much longer he can hold on. Using the boot now to create more leverage. There's the bell. I think we've reached the time limit. We reached the 20 minutes.
Time limit draw.
Time limit. You heard it from Ben Omen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Ben Uman, has ruled this contest a draw via way of time limit.
Now, Stuart, I don't want to speak for you, but I mean, no one's happy with that. I'd like to see these two go at it one more time, and let's get to the bottom of this. That might have to wait for another day, but hell of a way to start off.
It's a great match, even if we didn't get a decisive winner.
I think maybe, perhaps some respect was earned. I don't know if...
Watch out, cowboy!
Or maybe not.
I don't know if Seven respect anyone, but you have to wonder about the condition of Stephen Crowe's left arm and that elbow going into tomorrow night.
Come on, guys, give it up for Stephen Crowe, the Rhinestone Cowboy.
That was a hell of a fight.